What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Cyrus Sneaky streaming. Honestly, I wish I was streaming more often, but you know, under the circumstances, work, life, this is it. You know, this is what we're gonna get. But I will be doing something a bit different. I'm gonna be just doing some practice laps. I got an open lobby set up, practicing for the NRL finals. So I'm calling this free practice one. I know we just had the Formula One race in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah Street Circuit. So, and for the finals, we got a classic Formula One car, the F3500. So the F3500A Formula One car around this track. The race itself is 66 laps. So I'll take you guys back a little bit. So in terms of the NRL, so we just finished the season. It was 3 races, and you just accumulate points. The more points that you get, basically the better, because that's gonna set your grid position, your grid start. So it's been a crazy 3 races. All 3 races I happened to finish 4th, so I got P4 for all 3 races. Honestly, like every single race there was something. First race, the Logitech wheel was messed up because of the whole update, you know, 1.57. So I truly believe that cost me at least 1 position, cost me a podium. And then race 2 and 3, I picked the wrong tires. It's all about the strategy. So I feel like I lost maybe a position or 2 perhaps. But we are where we are. We're gonna be starting P6 for the final, so not too bad, not too bad. My buddy Almost Podium, who also streams, he joined this season, so he's gonna be in the finals too. So it's gonna be exciting. So we definitely got to get some practice under our belt, though. It's definitely a handful, this car. So we shall see. So let's give it some let's give it a go. If you guys have any what do you call it, any feedback or suggestions, feel free, you know, so that'd be awesome. I gotta set my thing here, my message. Live stream on YouTube at Cyrus Sneaky. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. So here we go, guys. So we got, honestly, I feel comfortable with traction control 1. Let's see what we're gonna get. Here we go. We got the famous, one of my favorite Formula One drivers of all time, Niki Lauda. We got his livery. Let me show you guys. We got the nice Niki Lauda livery right here. But I did replace the number 12 with number 8. We got the Niki Lauda. All-time great. One of the GOATs. Later, if there's any other lobbies set up, I'm gonna probably join their lobby too if they're practicing. Ooh, bit wide there. Yo, Parquet. How's it going, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, honestly, like, I feel good. Like, all 3 races, I had really good pace. Like, even with qualifying, just my strategies were off, you know? I hate to say it, but I think each race I could have finished at least P3, if not P2. If I want to be real, I'll say, okay, P3, but I ended up finishing like P4 for all my races, you know? Almost Podium. I'm gonna legally change my name to Almost Podium. I'm just gonna steal it for him. But yeah, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. But speaking of like amazing drives, that was one hell of a race by you, man. Wow. Because you couldn't qualify, right? You were like starting from back end, right? And you got a P4. That's phenomenal, man. You got yourself in the finals. That's amazing. Amazing. If you're not doing anything, why don't you just come and join this lobby, man? Grab yourself a Formula 1 car. Let's run a few laps, man. It'll be fun. Like good old times. But yeah, how you liking the season so far, man? It's been intense. It's been like, honestly, like it feels like on another level compared to last year. Like really, McNaughty's really like kicked it up a notch, you know? Ah, too freaking wide. Yeah, that was one hell of a drive. Like that was a fantastic race by you, yeah. But yeah, yesterday I was feeling a bit sick. I probably sound a bit nasally today still. I'm a lot better. But yesterday I was sick. I wasn't on my A game, you know, just making stupid little mistakes. Twice I got like a half a second penalty. Like I normally don't get those like stupid penalties like that, right? But I was just like not 100%, but I can't complain, you know, no excuses, you know what I'm saying? Nice, yeah, man. 5-10 minutes for sure. Come on, it'll be fun. We'll just do some nice laps. It's fun. This whole race is gonna be like a mystery with the weather, you know? I think McNaughty's gonna let us know on Thursday, I think. Thursday night, what the weather's gonna be like. So that's another element of surprise, you know? Surprise. This car feels pretty good actually, not gonna lie. Yesterday I was just dialing in my settings with my wheel, you know? But today actually not bad. Ooh. Saved it. Let's put a good lap. I shouldn't shift down to gear 2 there. That has to be gear 3. It's too unstable. Ah, too wide. Gotta dial it in. Talking about practice. See, I'm braking too early. It's gotta be the 100-meter board. The only thing I like about this combo is the fact that I've come from like the Formula 1 games, so I do feel at home with these cars. Granted, this is a more of a vintage Formula 1 car, but that's what I used to play a lot before I started going back to Gran Turismo full time. I mean, I've always played Gran Turismo since the first Gran Turismo game, but now I'm playing Gran Turismo on a full-time basis. Again, I went to 2. But I do come from the Formula 1 games, and I've done a lot of races with the boys on Red Bull Ring here in Austria, so definitely could draw from that experience, but just gotta get that braking right. Too much on the throttle. Gotta keep it tight to the what do you call it, the apex there. Come up. Oh, got off the throttle too much. Come on. Man, these cars are so twitchy. So twitchy. Let's see if the different viewpoint is better. Let's try the cockpit view. It's just hard in the race. You can't see behind you. The car is definitely more stable when you're in this view, for sure, but it's just can't, it'll be great in VR. I'm going wide every single time on this turn. No, I gotta practice with this, because this is what I'm gonna end up doing in the race, so I can see beside me and behind me. All right, let's put in a good lap. Come on, let's get into the 110s. Hey Rob, how's it going, man? Good to see you. I know this NRL's been taking like all my time, but yeah, no, honestly, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're always such a great supporter of like just everything I do in general, and I really appreciate that, and my streams. But I just started streaming. I'm gonna be streaming for a couple hours, so maybe I'll see you. But you gotta take care of what you gotta take care of. I completely understand. But yeah, just today I was like, you know what? Let's do a live practice session. You know, it'd be kind of fun. Maybe take some feedback and some advice from all you guys. You know, how I can improve my lap times. But definitely, I promise I'll do more live streams and definitely get back into the dailies for sure. once NRL is done, this obviously next Saturday or this coming Saturday, it's the finale. So I'm looking forward to it. Like part of me really wants to like stream the races, but I don't know, I get distracted. I don't know how some of these guys, you know, like Salamander or Papa or Sheldon, like how are they like streaming and doing a race? Take care, Rob. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Hopefully, maybe drop by after you grab some food. But I'll we'll definitely see each other more, either on my live stream or I'm gonna be on Viking Wolf. You know, I'll definitely be checking out his stream more because I've just been so busy with practicing. You know. Yeah, it's been such an intense season. All right, so let's go put some fresh tires. Alright, here we go. Let's do that again. Maybe 3. Try 3. I was turning too much, maybe. Apologies if I sound a bit nasally. I'm just getting over a cold. Today, finally, I feel a lot better. Oh, I think 3 is better. 5 was just turning in too much, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, 3 is better. We'll see if we can get into the 110s. Wow, this first turn is gonna be insane in the race, that's for sure. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, kind of like the +3, but we'll see if it's better than the +5. Oh, not carrying enough speed there. Oh. Try another lap to see. Gotta decide which is better. Kind of like gear 3 on this one. Nice. See you soon. Yeah, come on in. That was slow. I think I like 5 better. Wow, this is gonna be an intense race. 66 laps. You're gonna be on it. Yeah, I think 5 is the best. It almost turns too good. Ooh, just kept it. Oh. I really gotta keep it in gear 3 for that first turn. Ah, didn't go to gear 1. That's terrible. It had potential. Ah, too wide. Way too wide. Gotta really hit that apex. That is crazy. But that yellow, you know, sausage curve there, that's no good. Oh, that was good potential there. Messed that up. There we go, there's parquet. Hope you got the car. If you don't, you can just try any car. Ah, gear 5 is good for that one. Oh, actually, I could do 4. Interesting. Alright, let's try something different. Gotta brake hard here. Ah, I see, I cut the curb. Ah, brake too hard. Brake too well. What happens if I downshift 4? Oh, 4 turns much better. Maybe too well. Yeah, I know. I like the 5th gear, 4th gear. right. Got the first 2 corners out of the way. That was solid. Come on. Oh, I should have gone with 5th gear again. Confused myself. Let's see if I lost time or gained time. Yeah, I lost time. Hey JD, oh I got distracted. How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for coming and checking out my stream. If you're not doing anything, come jump into this lobby. You know, just some practice lobby with some F1 cars. We're using this car right here. Classic. Alright, let's have a good lap here. Niki Lauda, of course, you know, classic, one of the all-time greats. But I did swap his number 12 with my number right here. Yeah, Niki Lauda, one of my favorite drivers. You know, obviously you got Senna, Schumacher. I'm a big fan of Alonso and Niki Lauda, so he's definitely in my top 5. Oh, nice. Yeah, because I'm practicing for the NRL finals, and I was like, you know, I shared the name, you know, with Niki Lauda. My last name is like his first name, so I was like, you know what? Let's just represent him, you know, in this finale, in this epic final race. 66 laps around Red Bull Ring. He's so underrated, man. He was so technical, you know? It's like yeah, he was so technical. He was so good, you know? It's always those people that are a little bit like very unique kind of personalities, like introverts or awkwardness to them. Like, they're so good. Like, I see Verstappen's like that, you know? He's just so like particular, or like Piastri, you know, they got this different mentality, Oscar Piastri right now. So we're seeing it right now unfold. Yes, yeah, like Kimmy, yeah, exactly. There's just, yeah, there's that focus that's just different. Yeah, but this finale for NRL is gonna be crazy. We don't even know what the weather's gonna be. It's all being kept under wraps. We're gonna find out, I think, the day before what the weather conditions are gonna be. 66 laps. There's gonna be some fast people in this lobby, that's for sure. Thank God at least I come from the Formula 1 games, and I've done a lot of laps around Red Bull Ring, so at least I'm not completely like a fish out of water, but there's some fast people, so it's gonna be intense. Penalty. What car is everyone else? Oh, nice, everyone's using the... Nice, that's awesome. Parquet, it's a crazy car, right? It's like, damn. Trying to do 66 laps in this car, like with the Focus, because it's so easy to spin out. I wonder if other people are like practicing in this lobby and stuff. I'm definitely gonna check it out to see who else is practicing, because it's gonna come pretty fast here next Saturday. In 6 days. I think the livery that I'm running is the one that I downloaded, is like the 1974 to the 1977 livery. It had the most downloads. It was like 170 or 180 times it was downloaded, so it looked really good. I like the colors and everything. I personally really love the 1984 one, but yeah, I think it's the mid to late 70s. Oh, come on. I gotta get in. I gotta focus here. Gotta get into the 110s. So brake hard at the 100 meter board. Shift to 1, 2, come out. If you try to come out on like gear 1, it's like you're in the barrier, you know? Shadow realm. 2, 3, okay, next lap, let's get the focus. Ooh, next lap. We're driving a historic car, you know, they just took it out of the museum for me to try out. It's an honor, it's a privilege. Driving Niki Lauda's car here, I gotta do it justice, you know? Alright, here we go. Let's make this lap count. Alright. This is gonna be 110% focus for this lap. So this one, we gotta shift down to 3. Come on. Are we gonna be up at least a 10th or 2? 100 meter board. Went a bit wide, didn't completely hit the apex, but not too bad. Honestly, first turn and second turn are like the hardest turn in this game. Alright, again, 100 meter board. Maybe I braked a bit too much, but we'll see. 50 meter board here. Keep it tight, keep it tight. Bit wide, bit wide, bit wide. Yeah, I see, lost a bit of time there. Is that gonna be a penalty? I guess not. Don't go wide. That would have been actually close. Yeah. Stupid penalty. Alright. I also want to see how many laps these tires actually last. So no matter if I get penalty or not, I gotta see how long these softs are gonna last. Oh, definitely don't want to go shift down to gear 1 there, that's for sure. This one you can do 4, but I like 3, it just helps me with the rotation. There we go. I'm debating if I want to take this in 4th or 3rd. So that's, I think, where I'm losing a little bit of time. Oh, that would have been... friend request?
JD360 said, I still think I'm in a super.
Yeah, super formula cars are amazing too, so that's completely fine. That's all good. This car sounds crazy though. I honestly, I kind of was hoping for like a super formula cars for this final race. They're a little bit more stable than this car. This one is just like twitchy. I could do a lap or two with traction control off, but to be honest, in a race condition, you got maybe a little bit, you know, always gonna have nerves and things like that. I rather, you know, I rather finish the race, you know, and not spin out, right? So just like Michael Schumacher said it famously, right? To finish first you must finish. Alright, let's do a decent lap here. Heartbreaking. 3-0. Bit of traffic. I like it. Everyone's watched the Formula 1 race today and everyone's in the mood. I like that. I like that. I like that. Appreciate to those people that have joined the lobby. It's fun. Okay, that was better. That was better. Better. Yes, come on. Let's get into the 110s, man. It's getting annoying. Just gotta carry that speed. I think I need to carry more speed. Yeah, gotta carry more speed. Brake, turn. Ooh, I turned way too much. No, still can't crack it, but here we go. Let's try again. You almost have to like take your time with this first turn. You really can't get on the throttle too quick. You gotta have patience. Here we go. This one too. 100-meter board. Ah, I'm going a bit wide. It's just terrible. I gotta get off the brake a little bit faster. Car's not turning. Ah. Yeah, it's really fun. Like, it's gonna be epic, honestly. Like, and people can make mistakes. Things can happen, and yeah, it's just yeah, it's so fast paced, man. Like doing 66 laps around this, it's gonna be like, you gotta be in the zone. Oh, come on. The AI gives me damage?
almost podium. Send. You, almost podium. Send. Practicing already. Nice.
Yo, almost podium, man. Yo, I think I'm legally gonna change my name to almost podium. Oh, nice. Let's see that. That looks good. I like it. Tim Hortons. You know, you gotta put like roll up the rim, you know? You know, I watched the Formula One race, and Zach Brown, the what is the head boss of like McLaren, he's like, yeah, Lando Norris, you know, he finished almost podium. I think I want to cut that out. I was just snipping that, and you should like have that as a soundbite every time you finish P4 in a daily race or something. He said it perfectly. I was like, boy, he's talking about you. But yeah, man, dude, this car is not. I mean, it's a fun combo, but it's not easy, man. They gotta play around with downforce settings, practicing, getting that practice ready, man. Yeah, it was on the F1 broadcast. I'll actually, I'll snip it for you. I'll go back and I'll snip it. The car feels okay. I feel like, yeah, dude, you gotta first get your like wheel settings right, and then the car. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm doing TC1. Yeah, you can drive it without traction control, but I mean, yeah, in a whole race, it's risky. Well, here we go. Let's do a good lap here. So far, this is what I figured out is what works. Best time that I've done, I did a few laps last night, was 10.3. So 100 meter board, shift down to 3. You gotta have patience. Let's get on the throttle. This one again, 100 meter board. You gotta shift down to 1 and then go to 2 while you come out. Come on. I'm using +5. I'm using +5 with the. So again, 100 meter board. Shift down to 2. Change it to 3 as you come out, so stability. This one, 50 meter board. You gotta stay close to this. You gotta stay close to this right here. I need to carry more speed. See, I'm losing a bit of time down there. Oh, and that's what happens. It's crazy. But it's fun though, man. It's like adrenaline rush, man. This is gonna be intense. Yeah, if you're not doing anything, you should just jump into this lobby for like at least like half an hour or something. Parquet's here. We got some peeps. Here we go. Let's do that again. So again, 100 meter board. I should have gone to 3, not 2. But that was decent. I just downloaded a livery and I edited the number and I put my own number, but I'm gonna just go with the classic 1970s Niki Lauda Formula One car, you know? They just took it out of the museum for me, you know, just to race with it. So I'm gonna honor the legend. I keep going wide on this last turn, but hopefully there's no penalty. Alright, are we gonna have a new lap time? No, still terrible. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Thank you for joining. Like, it's awesome to have you and stuff, you know? I know it's always late there, so I gotta like figure out the timing better so I don't stream so late. It's probably what, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. there? I appreciate you joining. Oh, it's 10 p.m.? Oh, okay. Yeah, JD, good night. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to have you on the stream, and thank you for joining. Gotta shift up to 2. Okay, so far so good. This lap has promise. Here we go. Let's get into the 110s. Oh, don't go off. These last 2 turns. Oh my god, I was up like half a second. That's stupid. Whew, this is intense. Let's check out. Well, the thing is, we can draw from our experiences. You know, we used to play F1, but having said that, Austria was never like my strongest track. If this was Spa or like the Jeddah street circuit, then you speak in my language, you know what I'm saying? Then it's a different story, but Austria was never like my best. No, man, don't say that, man. Why would you say that? It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be crazy. No, there's no sitting out, man. It's all or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Let's we got Parquet. Ooh, that's a nice livery. I like that. Clearly Canadian tire. I like that. All right. Oh my god. Yeah, I tweaked the settings, the downforce, but I'm not gonna show you on air, you know? I gotta keep it a mystery, I'll tell you later, but because the thing is, honestly, there's only one setting. It's really the rears. You definitely don't want to touch the downforce or anything like that for the fronts, because you just lose a lot of performance points. But literally, like the rear downforce right now, it's set at like 1600, right? It's like right in the middle. Do you go up to 1800? Do you go down to 1400? Do you even have to go that much? The higher you go, even a couple of notches, the more stable the car is, better in turning, but then it's not going to be fast enough in the straights. And then the lower you go, it's going to be kind of rough in the corners. You got to be careful, like, but it's going to be super fast. But then how low do you take it so you're decent on the corners and you got top end speed, or how high do you go? So I fine-tuned it a little bit, honestly, just a couple of notches, and the best lap that I was able to do was like a 10.3 10.5, but to get into the 10s, I think George Senior was doing like 10s regularly, 10.8 10.9 10.5. The lowest I see him do was 10.1, I think. So you had an MRI, you know, face my fears. But I gotta pause right now so everybody can see it actually. Well, that's honestly, it's important to. Oh, what's that? It's really important to face your fears, man. You know, it's always like that. You know, so you had an MRI. You were brave, faced your fears. You were scared at first, but that's awesome, man. Hopefully, it wasn't. I mean, I know that stuff is serious, but hopefully, you know, everything is good now. You know. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. All right, let's do a good lap here after this one, because this one I was the pause screen here. Let's see. So that's, yeah, that's what was, I saw the Minardi, I guess. Yeah, so it's a perfect replica of the Minardi M192. Yeah, it looks nice, man. It looks sweet. Man, these classic like Formula One liveries, man. Oh, they're just so good. You can't. The classic Ferraris, the Lotus. You know, Ayrton Senna's. You know, McLaren, the MP4. Oh. Almost podium. What livery are you gonna choose for this race, man? You should go with Mike Hunt, you know? Was that his name? Mike Hunt? It is really the golden age. Yeah, what was that guy? Hunt, right? What was his first name? I forget it. Something Hunt. You should go as him, and I'm Nicky Lauda here for the race. I feel like everybody should just pick classic F1 liveries for the NRL race. That'd be a cool sight. Nice. Yeah, man, do it. Honestly, you got such a great chance. I want to see you win this thing, man. You know, you got, honestly, like, your pace is fast. You got this. Like, it might come down to you and lead pencil, you know. So go practice the crap out of it. And you know, I was last year's Division B champion, and you're gonna be this year's Division B champion. So that'd be kind of cool if that happens. I'm starting P6, but this race, man, it's easy for people to spin out. And chaos and weather and things like that. So you either gotta be good to be lucky or lucky to be good. And it's unpredictable. Okay, after this lap, I'm gonna put a really good lap in. I'm gonna focus. I gotta carry more speed. I gotta not go less than 160 kilometers. Yeah, this one's good. 190, this one is good. I gotta keep that one on 190 kilometers. Cannot go less than that. Here we go. Yeah, it's crazy. But he said he'll let us know by Thursday, like, what the weather's gonna be, I think. So we're only gonna have like a day to practice it and come up with some sort of strategy, so. Yeah, so. Why are you confused about it? I mean, right now I would say over the next couple of days you just gotta practice and build your habits and your speed and your pace with the softs or the mediums and the hards and just on the dry conditions, and then we'll find out Thursday if it's rainy and stuff like that. If it's gonna rain and yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a good lap, guys. I have a feeling. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta check those questions. I did see them, but I haven't seen any answers yet, so we'll see. Alright, here we go. So far, so good. Come on, let's get in the 110s. Alright, this might be it. 10-9 though. We need better than that. Can't go wide like that. Oh my god. It's gonna be tough. Cause I saw that George Senior, he was doing like 10-2, 10-3 on a regular. I mean, he did, his best was a 10-1, I think I saw. So I'm half a second slower than him right now. Yeah, he was doing like 10-2, 10-3. Now I don't know what fuel load. It could have been lower fuel load, so I don't know. So that's the thing. Oh, you know what? One thing I noticed, Podium, with the when I was looking over the lobby sheet that McNaughty is set up, you can't have counter steering or like driving line. You know, the things that like some drivers do use. So that's gonna make it like even playing field. So the only assist you can really use is traction control. So and obviously ABS. But so that's gonna make it really interesting. Yeah, no driving line, no counter steering or stability control, all that, you know, the ones at the bottom right. None of that. Yeah. But I mean, braking zone is there. But I mean, again, we both know this track really well, so. Yeah, so some of those drivers that maybe use it or depend on it, I don't think anybody does use it, but if they rely on it, then they're gonna be kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I know like the back of my hand. It's like, oh wait, what is this? It's like, let me see what it. Oh yeah, that would have been amazing. Honestly, like at least 20 cars. If they could implement 20 cars, for that would be fantastic. But 26 would be great too. I just think it's they're doing it for like the. I think it's more of a hardware issue. You know, the graphical fidelity is gonna take a hit or something if they put too many cars, and hopefully for PlayStation 6 or maybe like, I don't know, PlayStation 5 Pro could handle it if they come out with Gran Turismo 8. So I saw some people take this corner and this one in gear 4. So I'm gonna try taking it in gear 4. I keep downshifting to 3. I might be losing a lot of pace. Here we go. Oh, by the way, almost podium for this one. I actually lowered my brake force from 25 to 20 because I need the car to stop as fast as possible. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I don't sense that I'm locking up. So I changed it from 25 to 20. So I just need it to be like pinpoint accuracy. Yeah, I lowered it to 20. Yeah, it's hard to know. Like honestly, like the PlayStation 5 is pretty capable, pretty powerful. I wonder what the reasoning is. It's just I don't know. Like are they just maybe have to give up some polygons or something, and yeah, some graphical like 10 teams, and then you pick your favorite liveries. Like you could actually literally run that lobby. I gotta make sure this one I get off the brake earlier. Yeah, I like 3 better, it turns better. Oh really? It says excellent connection. Yeah, I don't see any. Yeah, hopefully it's better. I don't know, are you watching on your phone? Because sometimes I know the connection says like low or poor, but... Oh, okay, that's good, thank God. Ah. So let's see here. Oh. Oh yeah, I know, man. See, that's the thing. Like, if we could have actually done that, you could totally reenact it and like do a whole series. Like, you could actually make some cool races and videos and like try to reenact it, and then when you edit the video and stuff, like you can put that classic filters and just like the production, you know, like you see in the movies and stuff. It's like boom, like Belgium or like Spa, Suzuka. It's like epic music. You can literally create some shots and scenes from like the movie Rush. So almost podium here, I'll show you because I'm sure it's no secret, but like here. So this is already maxed. If you go lower, it just kills your performance. So I don't think, I don't see anybody would be touching that. This one, the default setting is 1600, right? So I went to 1584. You could do 15. Yeah, it just depends, because the lower you go, the harder it is to turn. So you gotta find that balance. So I just went with this one here. So it's gonna be a tough one. We shall see. But yeah, you gotta start thinking about what livery you want to use, man. I initially created a livery for myself, but then I was like, you know what? This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You got a finale. It's a Formula Classic F1 cars being live streamed, and I'm gonna just, yeah, I just went and selected the Niki Lauda one, and then I downloaded it. You download one that you can edit, and I just placed my number where his number was instead of 12. That's it. Just brake balance and that's it. That's the only thing right here. Honestly, nobody's really gonna touch this, like, but it's all about this, I think. I don't know. So George Senior was telling me he was running 1700. He did 1650, 1550. He was doing different things, but you have to see what works for you. This one so far, I've done my best time in this. Yeah, I've done my best time in that one, which I did a 10-3, but like, it's hard to know, man. So I definitely, we need to practice together, do some laps, you know. By the way, Ace, yeah, so this one you can adjust downforce. So I know your time is what is your time, by the way? If you lower it, the more top end speed, like you'll be faster on the straights, but it won't be as good on the corners because you have a lower downforce. So I actually lowered it like all the way down. Literally, I was taking that second to last corner, I brake and I turned and the car just spun, just like Jack doing on in Suzuka, you know, like it felt like the wind just caught the aerodynamic. They couldn't stop the car and I just like spun. Yeah, so if you increase it, you'll be better in the corners. But the thing is like, my theory was like, I lowered it, but then I adjust my brake balance to +5, so then it helps with turning. So yeah, it's gonna be, but here's the crazy thing. Last night I was doing a few laps, Lyric was there, and Jorge Senior and all that, and Baba Jidu, and Lyric is like, hey, should we just do like a 10-lap race? Literally everybody spun like in the first lap or two, so they were all spinning, like Lyric and everything. So I think this one doesn't matter if you're first or like last. There's definitely potential, you know. What is AFK? Going AFK? Oh, and here's the thing. Funny enough here's another thing. I'm actually faster in this view, but for the race it's just not feasible. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know those lingos. I'm actually faster in this because it kind of is similar to what I was doing in the Formula 1 games. But for the race, I can't see behind me, can't really see side of me. Yes, there's the mirrors, but it's just much harder, I guess. It's just tough. So I have to adjust to this. And when I say faster, it's not like I'm crazy fast, like maybe like, you know, 0.2 or 0.1. Yeah, you should definitely practice, man. First, like, you gotta get your wheel settings. Which, here, I'll show you. I'll just, here. Yeah, tonight I won't be able to practice. I'm gonna be hanging out with Sherry, but like, so I kept my sensitivity to 10. Obviously, I know you're Fanatec, so it's a bit different. But look, I'm going 7 and 7. The lower I went with this, I couldn't feel the road. So you might be 10-10 with this one too. You might be 10-10. Yeah, I think you might be 10-10. Yeah, I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, I mean, even if I could regularly hit the 110s, like the high 110s, I'll be happy. Yeah, so it's a tough one. Yeah, last night when I set the setting up, like when I was doing practice laps with the setting here, the one I showed you, 3 laps in a row. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you gotta play around with it a little bit. But 3 laps in a row, I did the 10-3, then I did a 10-8, 10-9. So if you can just get into the high 10s, I think that's good. Like, I don't think I can hit. It has to be the perfect lap. And I think I had slightly lower fuel. Maybe it was like 60%, but oh, that's why I'm like, I'm not turning. See, that one, it says my potential was a 10-5, so if I can get into the 10-5s, I'll be happy. So my optimal is 10-5. Alright, so here, let's do this again. So 50 meter, break it, stay close, keep it to the edge there as best you can. Drop it to 3. Let's see, let's do a good lap here. 50 meter board, brake, turn, let go of the brakes. You basically got to do your braking and then like let go and just turn the car. And hope that you did enough braking. It's intense, that one. Here we go. I actually, before setting up this lobby, I saw Moose and Jorge and somebody else. They had a lobby. They were all practicing. So I'm thinking I might just to change it up, go join that right now and see what they're doing, and then come back to my own lobby or something, or just get a comparison. Why don't we do that? Ace, I know you're coming back, but I'm gonna join this lobby, and then you can join too if you want. So let's see if they still got a lobby going. If they don't, I'll just recreate this lobby. So then at least almost podium, it gives you a chance to see as well. Let's see.
Brianna, sent. Can I join?
Hey Briano, welcome. Absolutely. Please join the lobby. I'm gonna go back to my lobby. I'm just checking out this other lobby, so it might be a minute, but let me take a look. Yeah, actually, you could probably join this lobby after I join it because it's the same one. I gotta scope out the competition, you know, as they say. We got a big race coming up this coming Saturday. Yeah, so you can join this one if you like. It's perfect. But yeah, I think this one's open to. Yeah, you should be able to join this one.
Send. What's the name of the server and what region?
I think it's like North America, but I think if you go, oh, what happened? Did they restart the lobby? Oh my god, they're doing a race. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'll do a couple of laps and then I might just bounce. Wow, these guys are really they're not kidding around. Let's just see. Oh, they didn't want to start a race. Oh, it was an accident. Oh, so this one is it's I think it's $1 million. Yeah, it's $1 million and it's in the Gran Turismo it's in the Gran Turismo brand, you know, they can buy it. Yeah, I think they didn't mean to go into a race, so they're just gonna go to practice mode. This one is called NRL Race 4 Division A Saturday, but I think if I join it, but that's the name, NRL Race 4. Okay, so it looks like they're ending the lobby to begin with, or no, are they? Yeah, so I'll just create my own lobby, then you can join that. Why don't we do that? Here we go. So create lobby. I got it saved up here. So I'm gonna name it so you can see on the screen. So NRL Finals, free practice. Sure, sounds good. Sounds good. NRL Finals, free practice. You're new, nice. Yeah. How are you liking it so far? Like, how long have you been playing? I pretty much I've been playing Gran Turismo since the very first game, and obviously I bought GT7 when it first came out. So, but it's good. Yeah, no, it's honestly it's such a fun game. It's so. It's so like I don't know. I love the graphics and the realism in terms of like, just it's just so beautiful to look at. Like it's such a good game. But yeah, so everything is good. I got 16. Create room. There we go. We should be good. Ace of Aces, I'm back. Nice, nice. Yeah. So you gotta play the campaign first to even unlock the sports mode, right? I think it's like menu 7 or 8, something like that. So absolutely, so you gotta get that money, but it's such a fun car. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I love racing games, honestly. It's like comfort food. It's always there, you know. Like sometimes I might buy like a new game like God of War or like Uncharted or, you know, GTA, you know, Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that, and like go through the campaign, play that for like 2 to 3 weeks, finish it up, and then I'll still come back to Gran Turismo and then keep playing racing games until the next game comes out, you know. But yeah, take your time, sell some cars, get some cash ready. We'll see you on the track. We're gonna see how this car compares to that. Where's that? That special Red Bull car looks like Sephiroth is using. We'll see how much time difference. It's the F3500A. It's in the Gran Turismo, like Brand Central, in the Asia division, in the Asia section. Yeah, basically where you find the Super Formula cars. It's in the same brand. It's the F3500A, classic Formula One. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, you got it. That's good. Brakes way too late. No. It's, Oh, no, not at all. No, not at all. It's this car. It's this classic one. It's the F3500A. Yeah, it's this car right here. The classic. It's like F30. Oh, sorry. I didn't see him. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully that helped. It's I don't know if it's Honda. No, I don't think it's Honda or Toyota, or it has a brand. It's just like, you know, when you go to the Asia, it's got what, like North America, Europe. Yeah, it's got like North America, Europe, Asia, and then you got the different brands. You got like Toyota, Honda, Nissan. If you scroll down, and yeah, if you go down, and it's like the brand is called Gran Turismo, and then you just keep going. It's basically where those Red Bull cars are. You know, those Extreme X Red Bull cars, and the Super Formulas. But like this one is just called, it's that one. See, F3500A. Oh, that looks nice. How come the 20 is upside down though? Oh no, sorry, that's a 7. That looked like a 20. That looks nice. That looks sweet, yeah. Yeah, that's a nice livery. That looked good. That looked good. That looked good. I like that. All right, so here we go. No worries, all good, man. I'm glad you found it. So funny, the car actually feels pretty steady with this camera view too. It's crazy how like it feels so different. Just curious about the lap time. Wow, it actually feels really stable. That's strange. Oh no, see, not used to the camera angle. I think, did I put NF? Or NRL? NF. So basically, this is it's a league that I've joined. We just finished our season. We had 3 races. It's called the NRL. Basically, if you go check out McNaughty, that's his channel on YouTube. He streams as well too. He also streams on YouTube and stuff, and I think Twitch as well. So he has this league that he does. This is season 5 of the NRL. We had our season. We had 3 races. You accumulate points based on your standings, right? So all 3 races, I finished P4. So based on my points, it sets the grid for the final race, which is this coming Saturday. So 6 days from now, right? So I'm gonna start P6 based on the points that I've accumulated, and he picks the combos, and basically we have days to practice. We don't know what the weather's gonna be. He's gonna release it like a day before, so just like you would get like the weather report, you know, like the day or 2 before. So you can come up with strategies, and it's a 66 lap race, basically, yeah, for the championship, for the title. So it's happening. So that's what NRL is. So that's why just practicing, getting up to speed with lap times, and yeah, gearing up. It's gonna be an epic battle. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's 2 divisions. There's Division B and Division A. I'm in Division A. Last year I was the Division B champion, so I ended up, it was my first year joining, so it was kind of nice. I ended up placing in Division B, and I won the whole thing, so that was kind of cool, being the NRL champion for Division B. But this year I qualified for Division A, and so far the races have been epic, but there's definitely some fast people here, so in the race it's not gonna be easy. But P6 I feel pretty good. And this car and the weather could be unpredictable. You just got to be consistent, not spin out. That's what matters. Alright, let's do a good lap here. Wow, come on. Stupid penalty. Don't you hate it when you get a penalty like literally on the final corner before starting a hot lap? It's like, come on. I guess okay, I guess what, yeah, why don't you search Red Bull Ring? Like you can search by track, and you can see, because this is a open public lobby, right? Yeah, I got it as open. And then just look for the name. It's called NRL Finals Free Practice. But yeah, search by track. Then you probably will narrow your search. So usually in the lobby settings, it's on the left hand side. Yeah, so it'll be good to, because I will be streaming for like another hour. So at least we'll get some good practice session with you. So yeah, come on in. Here we go. Oh, nice. So that was you? That's awesome. You're in. Good to have you. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you have enough cash to buy some soft tires too. Racing softs. No, it's okay. It's just practice. It's all good. Alright, we're half a second up on our time. Let's have a good lap here. Come on. We're gaining. Yeah, turn on your braking zone if you need to, yeah, all good. I used to play the F1 games a lot, the Formula 1 games too. Obviously I haven't really played them in the last like year or so because EA bought the Formula 1 games and just messed it up completely, and they kind of suck now. But yeah, I used to race on this track a lot, so but that's how you learn. Practice, put the braking zones, you'll get your markers. But really here, when I do the lap, I'll show you lap by lap like where the braking points are for this track. So I'll give you a little insight if you like. So here, let me go around the track here. So we're gonna start from the very beginning. So here we go. So we're gonna start. You want to start with gear 4. Go up the gears. You're braking at the 100-meter board, which is right here, the second one. Hard braking, drop it down to gear 3, and then just gentle. But see, if you're not gentle enough, that's what happens. Even I messed up, so it happens. Let's do that again. All right, so let's assume I took that decently. So as you're going, obviously you're just pushing up, and then 100-meter board again. You're braking hard, 100 meter, you drop it down to shift gear 1, and then up to 2 as you go up. And then the next one, again, it's a 100-meter board. You're gonna shift down to 2, and then as you're turning, you shift it up to 3, so that gives you stability, and you keep going. This next one is the 50-meter board right here. I shifted to 3. You gotta try to stay close to this. I went a bit wide. See, now I came back to that apex. Same with this one. You shift it down to 4. And then this one is the 50-meter board as well. So right here. And then you gotta stay close. You gotta kind of go on that. This one's the trickiest part. Honestly, even I get it wrong. So that's what we're practicing. Alright, let's do a good lap. Yeah, that first turn always gets me too. Oh, a really good time, you want to get into the low 111s. A really solid time is you want to get into the low 111s or just barely dip into the 110s. If you dip into the 110s, you're golden. So the previous lobby, I had a 1 minute 10.9. So I'm half a second or so down, but obviously I haven't put in the the perfect lap. So if you're able to do like a 110.8, that is like top notch. If you do a 111.1 or 111.2, that's like, yeah, if you get into the low 10s, like the low 1 minute 10s, that's like alien territory, right? That's like super fast. But if you get the high 10s or the low 111s, that's a solid A plus, you know, or high A driver like time. See, I'm still chipping away on time, and I haven't been like focused or dialed in. So you should be able to get into the 110s, yeah, with obviously practice. It takes time. But let's see if I can improve. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what's the best way to shift these cars. I think I got it pretty much down, but it's a bit different than like the super formulas and stuff. But here we go. Let's try to do a good lap here. Yeah, you might hit the 118s now, but you're gonna improve, I'm sure. It's gonna get better. That's why we're here, practice. I'm still trying to figure out like my wheel settings for this car, because it's different than doing a GT3 or GT4 car right now on the dailies. So I feel like my wheel is a bit too heavy. So I might have to tweak things a little bit. See, I did a 111.1, but wow, it looks so nice. Look at all those sparks that I can see you're driving. It looks so good. Wow, this game is just, it's so beautiful. It's gorgeous. Wow, look at all the sparks. Whoa. Wow, that was epic. Wow, that's so much. Oh, I know, that's happened to me too. I just saw you spin. That's normal. It's bound to happen. I'm also running traction control 1, so, and that's okay. It's good to have that. Honestly, it's better to be safe than sorry in a race. I know some people drive with no traction control, but you're not really giving that much time. You know, you're not leaving that much time on the table. But I'm gonna adjust my control. My wheel is a bit heavy, I feel like, or I feel like I'm getting too much vibrations. What should I do? Let's see. After I change my settings, I might watch you do some laps. That'd be kind of cool to watch you. Yeah, actually, I'll do that now. Let me spectate you a little bit. There you are. Oh, that looks so good. Oh. Oh, nice. You got the Red Bull helmet too. That looks cool. You're on TV. Yeah. There you are. That's hilarious. I know. That's how I felt when I used to go on like people's stream and stuff. I'd be like, oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. That looks so good. The sparks and everything. Yeah, down the straight you get so much sparks. I just want to see the straight, like the main straight, to see all the sparks going up the hill. Look at that uphill. Oh wow, look at that. That's so nice. That's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, I feel like I'm getting too much vibrations. Should I lower my... I might have to lower my true force a little bit. Let's try running it at 69%. I don't know. No, let's drop it down to 60 or 50. Let's do 50. I'm just curious. So we got true force at 50, filter at 8, brake force. Yeah, let's do 50 true force. Yeah. All right, let's see how that's gonna be like. Well, it's kind of raining. Wow, that's random. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, the vibrations feel so much better. It was almost too much. Oh my god, so we're both kind of screwed because it's raining. But it's interesting, the softs is actually doing okay. It's not that heavy yet. Yeah, it's too wet. Just our luck, it's like raining. But it's gonna pass, I think. I just put random weather, right? So okay, we might have to put some inters. Let's try some inters. Do you have rain tires or no? So funny, I've been like racing for like an hour and a half, like almost 2 hours streaming. It hasn't rained. Just your luck. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I figured you probably didn't have the intermediates or wets. Yeah, I think wets should be fine too. It's gonna dry up, but at least for a few laps, no, wets are fine too, yeah. Yeah, the rain is kind of tricky actually. Not gonna lie. You're doing great though. That looks good. Let's see. It's like watching a live broadcast. Like actual footage. That looks so good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually start us on a race. So you can change your tires to soft. I know the race is 66 laps. We're not gonna do that much, but let's do 10 laps. You know, just to see. Let's just do as many laps as we want to. Like, you know, 10, 12 laps. At least it would be dry. So that'd be kind of fun to try. And then that way we're gonna be nearing the end of the. What was the sound? We're gonna be nearing the end of the stream anyway. So, did you put on some softs? Yeah. So just exit to the lobby, to the. Yeah. Let's do some. Yeah. See, right now I changed my tires to softs. Yeah.
Set. 1 second.
Yeah. So once you get your tire set up, let me know. We'll do some laps. I mean, we'll do a race. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Brianna. Set. Yup, done.
What time is it? Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, let's do 10, 12, you know, I don't know, maybe max 20 laps just to see. Make sure you got your foot on the brake here. This is a false start, grid start here. Yeah, I'm glad I lowered the vibrations. It was just vibrating too much. Yeah, this feels a lot better. I braked way too early there. Why? Can't be making these mistakes in the race, you know? That might be a penalty. Yep. Wow, the wheel feels a lot better with the less vibrations. That was too much vibrations. Hey buddy, how's it going? Visions GT in the house. Are you doing any dailies today or what? Yeah, I'm just practicing the NRL finals. You know, the one that Almost Podium told you about. It's classic Formula 1 cars here. Oh, nice. Yeah, race B. What is that? That one's GT4 cars at Watkins Glen, right? Or is it no? Sorry, Road Atlanta. Yeah, man, these cars are a handful, so I'm just seeing how fast I can go. Fuel saving. Yeah, Road Atlanta. Yes, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many things to like brake balance, fuel, downforce we gotta adjust. So, that was way too wide. And then also trying to keep the car on the track. It's very twitchy. And then weather, which he's not telling us what it is. Only the night before or the day before we're gonna find out the weather conditions, so we can come up with our strategies. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, if I was doing the dailies, I would have done C for sure. I do obviously like the GT3 cars a bit more than the GT4s. I gotta try to get into the 110s though, that's the thing. Nice, how did you do? Oh wow, that is a really good result. So in Canada you must have been like top 3, top 5? Well, I'm sure first maybe in your region or like the vicinity, right? In your province. Like in Canada for sure, like top 2, because 119th is really good, man. Out of all the drivers in North America. Alberta, oh yeah. So you're gonna have some good cash coming your way, huh? Bonuses and stuff then. Gold in all the categories. Wow. Yeah, I gotta get a little bit more serious with the whole manufacturers and nations and stuff. Like I gotta do more of those races. I gotta get into it. I think I'll be decent at it, but like, yeah, it's just hard to find the time. Sometimes like, there's not enough like time slots in the day to do it, you know? Like there's less, right? And I'm like working. So by the time I get home, it's like on Wednesday, I only get like the 6 p.m. one or something, the latest one. And yeah, it's just tough, but I have to get into it somehow. Yeah. I really love the F1 cars. The faster the car, those higher downforce cars, I really enjoy them. The slower the car, the worse I'm at. So I would say the sweet spot, yeah, like GT3 cars are, I'm stronger. Like GT4, I'm not that good, to be honest. Like I'm just okay. Yeah, I gotta do them for sure. Honestly. Yeah, honestly, he loves the GT4 cars. So he's gotta. I'm sure he will eventually expand his horizon, but he's gotta do other categories, you know. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, he loves the GT4s. I think he's mastered it, the GT4, so he's good. Now he's gotta go GT3, GT2. Ah, a bit wide. Come on. Lost so much time on that last corner. The lower true force setting has actually been much better. You know, there's two tracks that like it's a love-hate relationship, you know? It's one is Watkins Glen, the other one is Road Atlanta. I don't know why, I just can never be like 100% dialed in with those two tracks. You know, there's just some tracks that you just don't gel with. Those are my two kryptonite. Watkins Glen and Road Atlanta. Oh yeah, that's the thing. The Red Bull, even though I used to play a lot of the Formula 1 games, like my favorite track, the one that I would just kill it, was Spa. I love Spa, or like the Jeddah Street Circuit. But Red Bull Ring was never my strongest, it was never my strongest track when it came to the Formula 1 game. So yeah, I kind of have a love-hate relationship. You have to like get it right, because you can lose so much time. It's all about carrying speed, and like if you're not carrying enough speed, you just lose time like everywhere. So nice, 114.9 is really good. Yeah, that's how you gotta do. You gotta keep doing it, so then it becomes automatic. You keep hitting that time, and then you lower it. Now you're going for the 112. That's really good. That's awesome. Alright, let's do 2 more laps, and then that should be it. I feel like I'm going in circles. I'm like, holy smokes, getting a headache. 66 laps is a lot around this track. Oh yeah, those are good, yeah. I do like Grand Valley. I do like Trail Mountain. But yeah, Spa. I like the complete track for a Nürburgring. So those are like some of my favorites. Lake Maggiore I like too, as well. So not bad. We've done like 15 laps. So basically this fuel load we could do pretty much half the race. Half the race. You're cursed? Yeah, I remember one time it was, I think it was a daily race C. It was like literally a 50-minute, 55-minute race, like pretty much like a 1-hour race. Nürburgring with like varied weather effects and stuff. It was raining. I think I did that race over and over. It was so good. I had so much fun. That was like a week that I was like gaining a lot of DR. It was like my favorite. Like literally it was a 1 hour race. I would do it like 3-4 times, like 4 or 5 hours, just non-stop. Okay, so these tires and the fuel can last quite a bit, but I'm sure it's gonna rain in the actual race. Yeah. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, man, it's a 1 hour race. That's like almost like pretty much a full Grand Prix. I think the actual race here with the F1 cars is like 72 laps. It's crazy. Yeah, well, I'm getting pretty consistent times. Alright, well, that was fun. Briano, I hope that you had fun there. I hope you had fun practicing, and thank you for joining my lobby. But we've been streaming for like over 2 hours, so I'm gonna call it. I don't know. It's like this car sounds amazing, but now it sounds like it's like I'm like a swarm of bees. It's like just like bzzz in my head. Oh yeah, it's for sure gonna rain. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad it was helpful and like you improved your time. And I know I kind of give you like a little bit of a track guide, but honestly, I think you're gonna do great. Just yeah, chip away at it. You've been only doing this for 2-3 months.
Hey Cyrus, sounds like I'm catching the end.
Oh, chef, you are. Oh my god. Yeah, no, we've been streaming for a couple of hours. Yeah, definitely watch it later. Definitely check it out, cause we got the finale, chef. We got the finale of the NRL. I'm gonna be starting P6 for the final. And I know you like the higher downforce and fast cars. Maybe you can join me with one of these. Yeah, 66 laps. That's gonna be the race. I think it's gonna start out dry, but there's gonna be like different weather effects. There's for sure gonna be rain and basically, but he's not revealing that. He's gonna let all the drivers know like literally 2 days before the race, and he's gonna try to mimic the weather pattern of the actual track and Austria on that day. So he's gonna look at the weather reports and he's gonna try to mimic it and replicate it as best he can. So I'll probably have to go look up in my like weather app Austria's weather for the next 7-day, 14-day weather report. But so it's all gonna be strategy. Yeah, and you have to use 2 tire compounds, but then there's intermediates, there's wets. The race is gonna start on softs. I think that the race is gonna start on it's gonna start out dry, but you can use softs, medium, hards. I've been doing laps right now with the soft, but I know you definitely watch the stream. Let me know what you think. Obviously there's several laps that I was focused and I was doing it. I know it's hard on the stream, but maybe for the next one you love to join us, because I know you like the faster high downforce cars. Maybe you can join Almost Podium and I in a lobby. That'd be amazing, so we can kind of give us any tips, man. We could definitely use it, I feel pretty confident with my pace, but I think I can go a little bit faster. Yeah. Yeah, I think Almost Podium is gonna be practicing later tonight. I won't be able to join him, but I'll definitely be practicing throughout the week. I might even stream another session. I'll call it Free Practice 2 instead of just try to get into the whole Formula 1 vibe, What a race today. Did you watch the race? I'm sure you must have. That was epic, man. Honestly, I'm liking Piastri, man. I kind of want him to win the championship, because if he wins it before Lando Norris wins, I think there's gonna be some turmoil, man. Lando Norris, he's gonna feel like Fredo from like Godfather, Yeah, he's so calm, and he's a stone cold killer, man. He's calm as a like, you know, what do you call it? Is cool as a cucumber. He's calm and collected. I don't know. I kind of want him to win the championship, just to see a little bit of a turmoil, you know. I do like Lando Norris, but like, come on, he's prone to make mistakes. I feel like sometimes he he like, I know I like him, but you know, for example, like a true champion, like during the race, he was almost getting investigated for crossing the pit lane, you know, exiting the pit lane. Like Hamilton, Verstappen, you know, Piastri, they don't make mistakes like that. You know what I mean? So you can't have those moments of like laps where you're like making mistakes. So he's got to be sharper. It's not that easy, man. Like Verstappen's, he's savage, you know? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, he shouldn't. Yeah, he's gotta be a stone cold killer, you know, Piastri. So I'm really liking his vibe, but pressure's on. This is gonna be a three-way battle for the championships. Obviously, my Ferrari right now is like down, but Leclerc, he got podium, so he's, I think, squeezing every ounce of power out of that car right now. So, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I think he basically got everything out of that car that he can really pull out. So like, same thing with Russell, but I think Hamilton, yeah, he's half a second behind right now. He needs to just get familiar with the car. So hopefully it comes to him, just like Sainz right now, Carlos Sainz. He's last two race or even this race, I think he's unlocked a little bit of pace now. So I think now the tables are gonna turn. He's gonna be a bit faster than Albon, I think. Because at first they're like, what's wrong with Carlos? You know, like Albon is like out qualifying him, but he just needed like a handful of races. But I think Hamilton might need half the season to get up to speed. But yeah, again, it's a shame that you joined the stream at the very end. But I appreciate you always coming by and supporting me and the channel and watching the stream. But yeah, honestly, like even if on your own free time, honestly, if you like, basically, here's the thing. Awesome. Yeah, before you head off though, before we end it, so honestly, on your own time, you know which car this is, obviously, right? It's the F3500A. If you do a time trial on Red Bull Ring, but like the thing is, you can adjust. Yeah, and the thing is, this is the lobby. So here, I'll go slow. So if you want to copy it, like you create a custom race. Because the thing with this, the part that I'm not confident in is that for this one, brake balance you could adjust, but also downforce. So I've so far I've adjusted the rear downforce. Oh, actually I was running at 1600. This is the normal one. So far I've put my best time with this. So far, yeah. Okay, nice. I'll do a lap. Okay, I'll do a lap after the stream, and I'll share it with you or send it, I guess. Yes. Absolutely, yeah. So again, the downforce, this is the original. If you're able, I don't know, and you can see what's the best downforce, because so far I've gone with this. So I'll see. So I appreciate any help. Yeah, I'll definitely I'll do a lap, and then I'll save that best lap replay and then share it with you. Yeah, for this race you can adjust downforce. That's it. No, just downforce. Downforce and brake balance. Yeah, just brake balance. Brake balance and downforce. That's it. None of this stuff. Yeah, so... Okay, I'll send you a replay of my best. Yeah, will do, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining my lobby. It was a really fun stream, but I will catch you guys next time. All right, guys, enjoy your day. Take care.
TSX
Have a good one, guys. Yeah. Have a good one, chef.